What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Mark, and today we are going to be talking about 4 must-haves when traveling internationally. It is an exciting time to be traveling. International travel is worth it this season with fewer restrictions, great deals, and beautiful weather. So let's start off with the number 1 essential must-have item, and that is your passport. A passport is used to verify your country of citizenship. Specifically, if you have a US passport, this will have your photo, name, birth date, gender, signature, and your nation of origin. Passports are a universal identification system that every country recognizes. Your passport will grant you permission to enter another country as well as re-enter back into your own. So for example, as an American, if you're wanting to enter Portugal, you will have to show customs your passport to allow entry. Once allowed entry, you can then submerge into the environment and enjoy your vacation. To obtain your US passport, you will need the passport application printed out, your original birth certificate with photocopy, your ID with the photocopy, and 2 passport photos that can be taken at your local Walgreens, CVS, or USPS. Once you have that information, you must schedule an appointment with either USPS, a passport agency, or passport center. Going through USPS is probably your best bet, as there are many branches, so you can expect a cancellation or an available appointment in your area. I will have a link down in the description to tell you precisely what the requirements are and the cost of a passport. Now let's say you already have your passport. The length of time when it needs to be renewed is different from country to country, but specifically with the US passport, your passport is valid for 10 years. But many countries require that your passport not expire within the next 6 months. A passport is a must-have when traveling internationally, so it is essential to ensure that you have a valid passport before your international trip. So we can all agree that airport security screening can be long and tedious, right? You have to wait in a line that could take up to 45 minutes to an hour. You have to take off your shoes, belt, and laptops out of your bag. And that is only going through security. What about coming back from your international trip? You must be cleared by customs to enter back into the United States. Waiting in the customs line could potentially take up to 2 hours. Customs must verify that everyone returning from an international trip is indeed legal to be in the United States. Customs verification will consist of them confirming that you have the correct documents to be in the country and if you are bringing anything illegal. Waiting in the custom line could be tiresome, especially after a long-haul flight with kids or seniors. But what if I told you you could skip both security lines and custom lines? It's called Global Entry. Global Entry is a trusted traveler program regulated and administered by U.S. Customs and Border Control. This program verifies the traveler's identity and allows them to undergo an expedited security screening at American airports. Not many people know about this program, so it is a real gem. The benefit of Global Entry is that it comes with TSA PreCheck, which means you are going through an expedited security screening. Instead of waiting 45 minutes to get through security, you can expect to wait 10 to 15 minutes, if that. When going through airport security, you wouldn't need to remove your shoes, laptops, carry-on bags, belts, and much more. With Global Entry, there are also no processing lines or paperwork, and you can clear customs without waiting in a 2-hour line. If you are coming back from an international trip, there should be a Global Entry kiosk where you would walk right up to it, scan your passport and your fingerprints, and answer a few questions. Then you would be on your way. To apply for Global Entry, you will need a valid passport. You would then apply online, where you would fill out some identification information. I'd also like to note that with the Global Entry program, you will undergo a background check. So you may be denied if you have any criminal offense that may disqualify you. This program requires a $100 non-refundable fee, and if approved, it will be valid for 5 years. Credit cards like the American Express Platinum, United Explorer, or IHD Rewards Premier credit card will also reimburse you the $100 fee if you pay with their credit card. So being a part of the Global Entry program is a must-have for international travel. The next must-have item for international travel would be having a travel credit card. Using a travel credit card abroad can save you time, money, and offer protection. Travel insurance or worrying about bringing enough cash to cover your trip is a thing of the past. You can be at ease knowing you are protected. For example, if you're traveling internationally, there could be some concerns. What if your trip has been canceled? There was severe weather, sickness, or even some luggage issues. You can be at ease knowing a travel credit card will provide you with the reassurance needed in case if something unexpected happens. Travel credit cards offer trip cancellation and interruption insurance, which will reimburse you for any prepaid non-refundable expenses. Travel credit cards also provide baggage delay insurance, lost luggage insurance, trip delay reimbursement, primary auto insurance, and lastly, any travel and emergency assistance services. Travel credit cards also come with welcome bonuses for being a new cardholder member. Opening up a travel credit card usually has a spending requirement for you to receive the welcome bonus offer. Travel credit cards can provide free travel using points or miles, allowing you more freedom when traveling. You will also accumulate points or miles with every purchase you make while you are on vacation. Another reason a travel credit card on your international trip is a must-have is because of foreign transaction fees. A foreign transaction fee is a processing fee for every transaction that takes place outside of the United States. Using a travel credit card that offers no foreign transaction fees can save you lots of money. I have the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card, which has most of the benefits I mentioned earlier. It is a great entry-level travel credit card that you really can't beat. I will have a referral link in the description so you guys can check it out. The next must-have for traveling international would be having a debit card with no ATM fees. Having a debit card with no ATM fees allows you to withdraw cash in the local currency. Although everything abroad is mostly paid electronically with debit or credit cards, having money on hand provides you with that safety net in case something happens. In case any local shops don't accept credit cards, or if you would like to pay in cash, or if your bank suddenly freezes your credit card, anything can happen when traveling abroad. So it's good to ensure you are covered. A debit card offering zero ATM fees will allow you to take money out if needed. Although this is just a safety net, being able to pull out cash without any ATM fees is ideal when traveling internationally. I have a checking account with Charles Schwab because they offer no ATM fees when using their debit card internationally. I will have a link down in the description so you can also take a look into that as well. Booking an international trip could be costly and stressful, but in my opinion, having a valid passport, being part of the Global Entry program, having a travel credit card, and owning a debit card that offers no ATM fees for international travel are ideal for having a quick, safe, and fun vacation. I believe having these 4 must-haves will allow you to save on money, put your mind to ease with travel protections, and provide you with a safety net. If you found this video helpful or informative, hit that like button and consider subscribing. If you're watching this video, it means you will most likely be making an international trip shortly, and I wish you all safe travels.